This is the AUKEY Bluetooth speaker SK M12. Inside the box, get a charging cable, full-size USB to micro USB. You get a 35 millimeter to a 35 millimeter plug. That way, if you don't want to use the Bluetooth function, you can just plug it directly in. Or if the device you have your music on doesn't have Bluetooth, you can use this cable. You do get a warranty card. Fill that out, send it in for a 24-month warranty. You also get a nice instruction manual, easy to understand and in multiple languages. And of course, you get the Bluetooth speaker itself. Now let's take a look at it. Got a nice metal grill up front with some really nice screw heads for a nice little accent pieces there. The AUKEY branding right here in the front. On this side is the flap to access the ports. There's your micro USB charging port. There's the auxiliary input and a reset button. And of course, close this up. On this side, you have a nice little hook or a loop so you can attach a carabiner to it or some rope, and you can hang it if you like. On the back, you got the same speaker grill. On the bottom, what I really like is you do have a tripod mount, so you can elevate it so your music can be a little bit louder that way. And on top, you have your volume controls, which also act as the skip tracks, your phone button to take and hang up phone calls, your power button, and a menu button. Now let's take a quick look again at the tripod mount. Let me take my tabletop tripod, show you that I'm screwing it in. And this way, if you, like say if you're outside, you can mount it on a tripod like this, even a normal size tripod that's taller. So maybe it's above the crowd a little bit, or at least at head level, so the sound will travel better. The lower you have these speakers, the more the human body and everything else closer to the ground absorbs sound. So if you elevate a speaker, the sound waves transfer better through the air. So that's why it's included. It's a nice added feature to this Bluetooth speaker. There is a dual 5-watt speaker drivers in here, and it does get pretty loud. It has a 2600 milliamp hour battery, which means you can have up to 30 hours of playback time. Now that does depend upon how loud you turn the speaker up to get up to those 30 hours of playback. It has like an ABS type rubber coating for protection, and it is kind of grippy, so which means, you know, with a lot of bass, if this didn't have this nice grippy rubber, the speaker would be moving all around. It is Bluetooth 4.1, and as I did mention, you do get a 24-month warranty. Now, when you're first charging the speaker, there's a red light right here. And when it's charging, the red light is on. And when it's finally done charging, that red light goes off. Alright? Let's get that out of the way. When you first turn it on too, you heard that ascending tone. That means it's on. It automatically goes into pairing mode automatically for you. So you don't have to press and hold any extra buttons or anything like that. It just automatically goes into it. You go onto your device. Let me get my phone. Turn your Bluetooth on. and it'll search for it. And then once it comes up on your screen on your device as SKM12, tap to pair it, and it's just that simple and quick and easy. The Bluetooth frequency range, or connection range if you will, is, they say 33 feet. I must admit, I did get 33 feet. That was outside of my yard with no obstructions whatsoever, and I was able to get it. Inside the house, had it in my bedroom, took my device out, I got about 30 feet before I noticed that it started lacking in frequency. You can tell that it was having trouble picking it up. Now, to turn it off, oh wait, my phone finally, let me show you. And then when it finally connects, that's what you hear when the speaker is connected to the device that you're connecting it to. You will hear a descending when you turn it off. Just now it's off. Once again, to turn it back on, that's the tone you hear. Okay, don't want any copyright strikes or anything. Now, as you quickly kind of heard, the bass is really strong, gives you that thump, which I really like. The mid-range is really punchy. I mean, it gives that really great punch through the mix. You can hear the vocals, the cymbal crashes, all that good stuff. But I think it's a little bit stronger than either the lows or the highs. The high end or the treble, it's there, it's crisp, it's nice, it's clean, and it's sharp. There's no really ear-piercing noises or anything like that. It's just a really nice balance there. Now, when I cranked this up all the way and I turned up my device all the way, it gets loud. Now, if you're outside and you say at a picnic, even in your backyard, you're definitely going to hear it even up to 30, 40 feet away. So if you want an excellent Bluetooth speaker that is fairly portable, I mean, you can't stick it in your pocket, but you can stick it in like your backpack. If you definitely want a great speaker that produces awesome sound and at a really good price and a really long playback time, this is the speaker you want to get. The only thing I would suggest to AUKEY, maybe give your speakers some names instead of just the model numbers, because saying SKM12 is a bit of a mouthful. My suggestion for this speaker, since it looks that way, maybe call it the Bone Box or Bone Crusher. Regardless, this is an awesome speaker. Get it.